Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Students, we are going to study group frequency distribution today. This data is not grouped, this is discrete, but we have to make a group frequency distribution using this data. So first we will go to Megastat, and in Megastat we will go to frequency distribution. The upper one is quantitative, yani kammiya. The lower one is nau'iya, yani qualitative. We need quantitative, okay. And then of course we have to input the data here مع اسم العمود, and here we will put equal class intervals. Equal class intervals يعني طول فيها ثابت. Your coordinator will tell you in exams what interval width يعني طول فيها you have to use. In our case, in this example, I will use 2. Then here I have to put lower boundary of first interval, يعني حد الأدنى في فئة الأول. So I will take the smallest value, أصغر قيمة in this data is 11. So I will put 11 here. And ثلاثة رسومات البيانية يعني histogram, polygon and ogive. It is ogive ما في ogive. Okay, let's see what output we get. Yes, this is the output that we get. Here we have got here we have got the classes alfiyat. Then we have midpoints, yani midpoints, and then we have here width means طول الفية على ثابت. Here we have تكرار. This is نسبة المئوية. This is cumulative frequency, and this is cumulative percentage. And we have ثلاثة رسومات البيانية. Number one histogram. Number two is frequency polygon. Number three is your cumulative or cumulative uh, percentage graph. But remember, Shabab, in Megastat we always have percentage ila محور y. When we teach you from the book, it is always frequency يمثل إلى محور y. In Megastat, it is always percentage. So I am going to explain some concepts to you, Shiva. Let's see now here. I've got something here. So let me take out the data. There you are. Okay. Now one by one. This is not frequency. This is cumulative frequency. This is cumulative frequency. And this is not percentage, this is cumulative percentage. كيف حصل cumulative frequency و cumulative percentage? Cumulative frequency comes from frequency. This comes from frequency. Frequency أول قيمة نفسه اثنين هنا وكمان اثنين هنا. Then how do we get the second value? أول قيمة زائد تكرار التالي اثنين يساوي كم؟ أربعة. أربعة زائد تكرار التالي كم؟ خمسة بيقدر تسعة وهكذا. Remember the last value شباب. The last value of cumulative frequency is always equal to مجموع التكرار يعني حجم العينة يعني M. كيف حصل cumulative percentage؟ cumulative percentage يجي من percentage نسبة المئوية. أول قيمة نفسه 13.13 وهنا يساوي بعدين 13.13 زائد 13.3 يساوي كم؟ then 26.7 زائد percentage تالي كم؟ أو هكذا. Remember the last value of percentage is always equal to مجموع percentage. مجموع percentage. And these things are very important to remember. Now, come here, Shabab. Click, right click, and we have add data labels. Yani it will give you percentages here. Mafi frequency, percentages here. For example, if I need frequency of third group, third group. So how am I going to find the frequency of the third group? This group. I know the percentage. So remember, you know that تكرار نسبي هذا يساوي كم؟ تكرار نسبي يساوي كم؟ F على N. So we need the frequency now. For frequency we need what? Let me expand this thing a little bit so that it should be easy for you to see. तकरार निस्बी يساوي تكرار تكرار على مجموع تكرار. Okay, so I need frequency. If I need frequency, so from here what will be the قانون for f? Frequency يساوي n ضرب تكرار نسبي. تكرار نسبي. So we know n is يساوي 15. How do you know it is 15؟ هنا هذا n، هذا n شباب، هذا n. مجموع تكرار يساوي n. Okay. So we have the percentage أولا we see the percentage of the third group. هذا يساوي كم؟ 33.3. Okay. Then we need relative frequency. How to get relative frequency? Divide this thing by Mia, you get 0.333. Now we can have frequency. Now we can calculate frequency. We can calculate frequency كيف؟ هذا يساوي n. أولا يساوي n 15 ضرب 0.333 يساوي كم؟ يساوي كم؟ تقريبا كم شباب؟ هذا 5. هذا 5. So we have calculated the frequency using percentages. Okay, let us go for the frequency of the last group. Yani last group is 13.3 قسم 100 it becomes 0.133. then here يساوي 15 ضرب 0.133 يساوي كم؟ 1.955. يعني تقريبا كم؟ تقريبا 2. and we can check this thing from the table as well. We can check this thing from the table as well. شباب. So let us see now. Do we have the same values which we have calculated here? Okay, let's see now. Here, the last is 13.3 percentage, right? 13.3 percentage here. And what was the frequency? It is 2. Now the third group, in a third group, this is the third group. The percentage was come 33. The frequencies have become 5. So we have calculated here. So remember this kanun here, this Ithan Kawani, is very important to find such to find answers to such questions. Now let us go to OGIF. Let us go to OGIF. The same thing goes here. If you want to first right click, add data labels, you have the percentages, and if there are some questions, you can do it. But I would like to give you more time here. Right click on any point, add data labels. Okay. Now, one by one. These are your cumulative percentages. Cumulative percentages. Cumulative percentages. خلاص. Okay. The first one is what? 13.3. Then 26.7. Then 60. Then أو آخرها كم؟ آخرها يساوي 100. So now I am going to use what? I am going to use again. I am going to use the same. Hold on for a second. I'm going to use what? Just highlighting the things for my students. Okay. Cumulative percentage. So from this, I can find cumulative relative percentage. Cumulative relative percentage. Sorry, relative frequency. Relative frequency. Okay, how to find this thing? Just divide this thing by 100. It becomes what? يساوي هذا قسم 100. Enter. We have cumulative relative frequency. So once we have cumulative relative frequency, we can find relative frequency. Very easy. How? First قيمة نفسه. First قيمة نفسه. Then هنا يساوي. How to find this thing? This ناقص the upper value, and we get this thing. Then again يساوي صفر فاصلة ستة ناقص this, you get this thing. وهنا يساوي this ناقص upper value, yes. وهنا يساوي واحد ناقص this, and we get relative frequency. Is this correct? So you just add this thing. It should be equal to واحد. Let's see if it is equal to واحد بالضبط دائما. So this is our relative frequency. And once we have our relative frequency, we can find frequency. How can we find frequency? You all know what is the kanon for frequency. Frequency يساوي from this kanon, from relative frequency kanon, from this kanon. We have studied this kanon. We know frequency يساوي n ضرب تكرار نسبي. n ضرب تكرار نسبي. Okay. So n يساوي كم? You know it's 15 ضرب ضرب relative frequency. We get this thing. هنا يعني تقريبا 2. So, and let's see if I can pull it down. Will it work? Yes, it is working. Now this is in 3 decimals, so I am going to put it in 1 decimal. So now we have our frequency. Let's put without decimal. The same frequency of the column here. شوف هنا 2 2 5 4 2, and you will see the same frequency here. Now another another thing which I would like you to understand is I need frequency between 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 15 لا ما في 15 let's say 17 and 90, less than 90. هذا يساوي كم? So you will take the cumulative frequency for both 17 and 19 and minus. So it is what? 80 86.7 ناقص 60 sorry ناقص 60 يساوي كم؟ It is 26.7 26.7. يعني this is your percentage between these two points between sabotage and sabotage. This is in percentage. So this is in percentage. To convert it into relative frequency it by dividing it to 100, and then we can find the frequency. How? It will be يساوي 0.267 ضربة ضربة 15 ضربة 15. هذا يساوي كم؟ 4. 4 يعني 4.005 يعني تقريبا 4. So the frequency between these 2 points is 4. Is this thing correct? Is this thing correct, Shabab? Is this thing correct? Let's see now. Shabab. Let's go to the table and see if the frequency between 17 and 19 is 4. شوف هنا 4 في between 17 and 17 the frequency is 4. So we have calculated with the help of ogive. So maybe in exam you will get ogive and you have to find such things. I hope the things are clear. And remember here the highest cumulative frequency is 100%. 100%. So because cumulative percentage, and this 100% is يساوي كم? It is يساوي n, which is equal to 15 مجموعة f. I hope you have understood this thing, and thank you very much.